What's up, Bears fans? This is the Chicago Sports Talk Michael back at it with another video talking, of course, the Chicago Bears. Day 3 of training camp has officially begun, and there's a lot of players that showed out today. So let's get right into it. Before we begin with today's video, I do want to remind everybody, if you are new to the channel and you stumble your way across this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications for more of these training camp videos. I do enjoy doing them more. So if you find it entertaining, please hit the bell notifications, leave a like, and hit the subscribe button. So day 3 underway for Chicago Bears. So training camp continues for the Chicago Bears, who held their third practice of the summer on Monday morning at Hallis Hall. As expected, it was another light, non-padded workout before the pads came on for the first time on July 27th. So they didn't have the pads on. The first time is going to be on July 27th. So take it for the stories for a gain of salt. So, but there were notable stories, including the offense, who in my previous video redeeming themselves during the 2-minute drill, the Caleb Williams and Rome Doomsday connection. The running back connection was pretty much dominant for the whole entire practice. Like I said, Caleb is in Rome Doomsday are having that, or might have a rookie connection with each other, and be like a rookie quarterback being with a rookie wide receiver that people have a lot of high hopes on. Also, running back Khalil Herbert has a lot of things to prove to prove that the Bears shouldn't trade him, because, like I said, Khalil Herbert is this is probably I'm looking at the running backs for next year. It seems like Khalil Herbert may be on the free agent market, and I do see a lot of people saying that we're going to trade Khalil Herbert, but Khalil Herbert, I do think he would be a good starting running back for most teams, but I don't think he would be a full starting running back like the Christian McCaffreys, the Derrick Henrys. Maybe we can go with I'm trying to think of another running back, or Alvin Kamara. So also Montez Sweat. Whoever, like I said, I'll keep saying this. Whoever said that, oh, the Montez Sweat trade was a trade for a mid pass rusher, whoever said that needs to get checked, because Montez Sweat bringing pressure on Williams and offense giving some trash talking back to the defense. So the offense obviously had its day. Offense rebounding during 2-minute drills. For the first 2 practices, the Bears offense had struggles during the 2-minute drill, coming out of with no points. But on Monday, they got their best of the defense. According to the media in attendance, Caleb Williams led the offense down the field with completions to Roman Doomsday, Keenan Allen, and DJ Moore. That completion to Moore came on 4th down, which set up a game-tying field goal by Cairo Santos. It was a process for the offense battling what they call a top 10 or top 5 defense, which I've been saying all along. Khalil Herbert, there are heavy improvise on the run game for installed during Monday practice, according to Zach Persons. While DeAndre Swift will be the starter, there is a battle for the backup job between Khalil Herbert, like I said, entering the last year of his rookie deal, and second-year pro Roschon Johnson. While Herbert, who was a standout player during Monday workout, according to Patrick Finley, Herbert had 2 long runs during practice. It certainly sounds like it could be a hard to deny Herbert loses, though. Hard to deny Herbert those number 2 running backs. Caleb Williams and Roman Doomsday had the play of the day. The Bears drafted Caleb Williams and receiver Roman Doomsday in the first round of 2024 NFL draft, and the hope is that they will be the faces of the franchise for the foreseeable future. The pair have already developed nice chemistry that resistantly on the field during Monday workout, where Williams connected with a Doomsday over the middle for what would have been a catch and run touchdown on 11-11 period, according to Joe Sherlock. It was the play of the day according to the media attendance, and the one that could wind up being shared by the Bears later on. DeMarcus Walker lined up and inside during the 2 minute. Bears defense threw something new at offense during the 2 minute drill on Monday, where defensive end DeMarcus Walker lined up inside for the first time during training camp, according to Courtney. In that situation, it was Sweat and Jacob Martin lined up at edge rusher, which shed a light on what current depth chart looks like, with Martin ahead of rookie Austin Booker. Now, I know Adam Mason is clearly high on Jake Martin for him to be a starting row into a edge rusher too, but I still think the Bears will re-sign Yannick Ngakoue because he did look good down during the stretch. But it's looking like Jake Martin may earn himself a roster spot. Chicago knew that they were getting a defensive lineman in Walker when they signed him last offseason, and he lined inside on the number of occasions last year. Walker says his ability to play both outside and inside makes him a dangerous man. Now, I know DeMarcus Walker isn't a good edge rusher. I'm sorry, my bad. I meant to say an elite pass rusher, but down the stretch, he did look kind of dominant when we traded from. I mean, everyone at that defense looked dominant after the Montez Sweat trade. Also, Ryan Bates turned at center. Like I said, the Bears continue to rotate Ryan Bates and Coleman Shelton at center to see who will be the starting center at week 1. Bates got his second cracks with the starters. Coach Matt Eberflus says the rotations will come throughout training camp, which means Shelton is the backup on Tuesday. While it is too early to call, it sounds like Bates might be the front runner for the job. According to left tackle Tevin Jenkins, Bates emerged as a vocal leader in the locker room. Whenever we traded for him, he's just a fit right now, Jenkins says. He hasn't been anything but himself, and we as a whole offensive line love him. Now, obviously, the front office views Ryan Bates as a premier starter because they traded a 5th-round pick to acquire him, so they're not going to waste. They're going to at least make that 5th-round pick look worth it. And this is Bates' job to lose. Bates is premiered to be the starting center as of right now, unless Colton Shelton dominates. Montez Sweat brought the pressure on Caleb Williams. The defense had a partially dominant team period on Monday, according to Zach Persons, where the defense got after Williams for what could have been a sack. Guess who led the charge? That would have been Pro Bowl edge rusher Montez Sweat, who had back-to-back plays where he created instant pressure. The first swap would have been considered a sack, where Williams attempted a sidearm pass, but Sweat was immediately in his face in a ensuing play. Sweat helped collapse right side of the pocket and forced Williams to take off running up the middle. So Montez Sweat, like I said, man, he's becoming unlocked, and the Sweat effect is in effect on that defense. You can't tell me without Montez Sweat this defense would be without Montez Sweat. You can't tell me that this defense would be the same as it is right now, because Montez Sweat mostly wins his one-on-one. So offense gives trash talk back to defense, as they should be, because of the simple fact that it was back-to-back days. The defense won and offense got their day that are won. Also, according to Pat Designer, the offense was giving a little trash talk back to the defense during the 2-minute drill. The defense answered back with boos as Williams set up offense to tie the game with a field goal. Walker's told reporters that the trash talk from the offense has been a welcoming change to this summer. It's like a little brother. You pick on them, you want them to swing back. Attendance report: Gerald Everett will place after getting removed from the non-injury football list. Tight end Mercedes Lewis, who missed Sunday workout, they were also back at practice. Linebacker Noah Sewell and receiver Nasimba Webster were both sidelined for a second consecutive day. And head coach Matt Eberflus said that they're considered day to day. According to Josh Sherlock, TJ Edwards and left tackle Braxton Jones, who have been limited to the start of camp, saw more work than have in the 2 practices as they continue to ramp up. So that is officially day 3 training camp notes by so the videos on Hallis Hall will be in my shorts if y'all want to go look into it yourself. But I always keep saying the Allen Iverson quote: even on a good day like this, we talking about practice. None of it matters until you're on the field itself. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of day 3? As always, this has been the Chicago Sports Talk, Michael. And then thanks for watching, and bear down.